Okay, guys, always take your sunglasses off. I used to love to take mine off. These are all the things I'm getting good at. Anyway, the property I was just at, I had to root, toot, scoot, and boot that from there, like someone from Edmonton. Brutal weather would have it, But I left out 3 things of that video, and it's going to be short and sweet. That last one was long. I'm thinking about putting music very low in the background. So it's got to be a good song, though. I'll try to pick good stuff that, good music makes you want to move around, don't it, a little bit? But the 3 things that I need to piggyback onto that video about very important things I'm learning in business, or I have learned. Again, this one attaches to Century 21 Everest down in Murray. Mr. John Syatt, Mr. George Morris. John Syatt's brother also, Larry Syatt, I worked with him in the 151st Air National Guard. And isn't it funny how things come together and things are connected? Everything is connected. But belief, this attaches along to the belief, which is so powerful. The Golden Gate Bridge, the Bay Area, Steph Curry, Mark Jackson. But the belief that there is an abundance of transactions of real estate, specifically in any market, because think about, why do people buy and sell homes? Why do they have to do that? Well, obviously they're trying to better their position and trying to round a corner to get somewhere, to achieve a goal, to do something like that. But also, a big reason people get divorces, people die, people have job changes, things that are very difficult, things that people maybe have never done before or had to do, and things that could be literally the toughest time of someone's life, and they don't know how they're going to continue or go on. And if you could be a beacon, if you can guide someone and help them, what an awesome opportunity it is. So belief, you have to believe that there is an abundance in any market. You have to tap into it. Now, do you believe in yourself? Shout to Bejo Schoolian, talks about self-talk and how you have to believe in yourself. I didn't grow up oozing confidence. I tried to appear like I did. But confidence, where does that come from? It comes from doing something so consistently and so much that you are so good at it that no one can hold a candle to you or say anything to you about it, because that's where it comes from, and it translates to other parts of your life as well, into your relationships, your marriage, translates everywhere. But yeah, Larry Syatt, crew chiefs, aircraft maintainers, doing tremendous things, part of a team, having to put your behind out on a limb because that's where the fruit is, having to shout to Jocko, get things done in an aggressive manner sometimes. Is that always the best way? No. Has it hindered probably all of us at some point? Yes. But more often than not, you come out on top with that. So it's a numbers game, people. Gosh, a lot of shout outs today. I'm just thankful, I had an opportunity to go do something, to go to this funeral. I didn't want to go at first. I didn't. But I knew it was very important. And tremendous things happen when you go do what you don't want to do. It always almost works out where it's like, I'm glad I did this. I can't imagine not having done this now at this point. And other things are going to come up. And other opportunities will be created that you could never foresee in the beginning, because it took you making moves to create, motion that creates emotion, and vice versa, emotion that creates motion. Kinetic, moving, being on the move. That's what humans, like hunters, right? Always going for food, we're supposed to be on the move all the time. You know, we're not supposed to be, what's the word, sedentary, and just still and not moving. And it's easy to do, and it's easy to get sucked into something and lose yourself. And just be aware, catch yourself thinking about what you're thinking about. Learn how to think about what you're thinking about. I know that makes sense. Don't make fun of me. You can eat a shut obstacle. Shout to Kevin James, or take the train to Shuttytown. Okay, over and out, folks. I'm going to get a cheesesteak. Big shout to Phillies, Clearfield, Utah. Close to an East Coast authentic cheesesteak as you might get out here. Okay. Again, it's all love.